Live. Hello, Christian coaches. Good morning to you. Super excited to have you here. Got a really fun show for you. Looking forward to that. Just a couple of things. First of all, if you are on live, give me a big shout out. Say, "Hey, I'm here live." Put that into the chat so that I know that the chat's working, so that I can interact with you. If you're watching this as a rebroadcast, say rebroadcast, and then I know which ones those are, and I can kind of see how many watch after the fact, how many people watch live. Because one of the fun things about video is we can bend time. I can serve you in an, what do they call it, asynchronistic kind of way to where we are on at different times, but we're together. So anyway, kind of fun. I am here as your video coach. We're doing a workshop today, and today's topic is really cool. It is how to find keywords for your YouTube videos. And actually, I'm just going to uh, let's just see if this is really live. Let's see if we're on here. I wonder if I have to click this. Join. Okay, yeah, looks like we're on there. Awesome. Okay, so, all right. So I'm going to share some really cool stuff. We've got some awesome training on how to use keywords for your YouTube videos. If you've caught some of my previous trainings on YouTube videos and why coaches, especially Christian coaches, want to use YouTube to grow your businesses, that'll give you the context for all of this stuff. I got some really cool things to share with you today. So anyway, just a couple of things. If you are watching live and you want to have your comments be seen, just hit this, just open up another web browser window, type in chat.restream.io/FB, and you just give them permission to have your face and your name seen. And that way, when you make a comment, it actually shows up with your name and everything. So anyway, one more time, that's chat.restream.io/FB, and that will just make it so that you're not just Facebook user, which I don't know, sounds kind of faceless and not as fun. So anyway, I want to give you a heads up on that. Also, if you're watching live or you're watching the rebroadcast within a few days of this, I just want to give you a heads up. I've got a special event coming this Thursday night. It's a very intimate thing. I will tell you about it actually. I'm going to tell you about that after. So watch the training, listen to the training, and stay on right before Q&A. I will explain what that's going to be about. But if you have been, associated with me, it's something that you don't want to miss. So with that, okay, so today we are talking about keyword research. If you have caught some of my previous training on YouTube, you know that YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world. It's owned by the largest search engine. And so if you will make your videos and to fit their algorithm, meaning that they are search-based videos, then you're going to get picked up with them, and you're going to get a lot more eyeballs on your videos. And Google and YouTube will actually help grow your business. Now, since you are a coach, coaches work all the time on solving people's problems. So it should be a perfect place for you. So anyway, I just wanted to give you kind of a heads up on that. And just kind of, I was just doing honestly just a little bit of stall before while everyone jumps in, and then we're gonna jump right into the training's gonna go really fast, and we'll have to kind of buckle up and be ready for that. So anyway, I'm just trying to think if there were any other things that I wanted to talk about before we really jump into it, but I think we're pretty close. So again, give me a shout out in the chat so that we know chat is working and everything. And then, oh yeah, after we record, so if this is your first time watching one of these Saturday morning workshops, we'll record a YouTube video actually live together. And then as soon as that's done, then we'll jump into Q&A, and that's where we can deep dive if you have questions, and we can kind of go a little bit more into that. So give me a shout out on chat that you want to stay for that, and then we'll get going. So okay, so today we are talking about using keyword research for your YouTube videos, and we're gonna do this. We're gonna actually record a YouTube video live while we're here together. and I'll tell you how it works beforehand. I'm going to start a clock. The training is going to be 9 minutes, 9 seconds. If you're wondering what that's all about, go to Psalms or Proverbs. I think it's Proverbs 9:9, and you'll find out a little bit more about that. And then at the end, I have like a little closing YouTube thing, and then we're back to the live stream. I mean, the whole thing's live stream, but I just want to show you how easy it is for you to make videos and that you can use videos to grow your business in all aspects of the sales cycle. So I just want to give you a heads up on that as to what's going on. And so, are you ready? Am I ready for the training? Okay, so, all right. Sorry, even though I'm live right now, I'm like, I'm getting recorded, and I feel the same hesitancy sometimes on pressing record, and this is like record within record. Anyway, so this is kind of what I do to psych myself up before going live. So you get to see a little behind the scenes. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Hey, Christian coaches, today we're going to talk about how to use keyword research to grow your business using YouTube. You're absolutely going to love it. Join me for the training. Awesome. Hey, thanks for joining me on this training. We are talking about using keyword research to grow your coaching business. So as a Christian coach, you can grow your business incredibly well using YouTube because people come to YouTube searching for questions, searching for answers to their questions. They've got the questions already. And when they have those questions, since you're a coach, you're working with people all the time, helping them solve their problems. So you're actually finding people, or you're attracting people who are looking for you and what it is that you have to offer. So I want to help you to be able to do that. Now, I'm going to share some training with you that cost me $1,000 an hour to get this. And yes, I'm giving it to you free. And I feel okay doing this because the person that I gained this from, actually, let me just show you. The person I gained this from is Nate Woodbury. Big shout out to Nate Woodbury. If you want somebody to help you grow your business and have him take care of the video, creating the videos and things, go to him. He can help you with that. For me, I help you actually record your own videos and be self-contained with that. But Nate gave this training. I paid him $1,000 an hour for him to personally train me. He's also shared this on his YouTube channel. So you'll be able to, if you want to find it, you can find that there. But it was worth it to me. It has changed how I look at video creation and using YouTube with that. So I just want to give you one quick, I want to give you kind of the principle of this. Okay, so if you think about, okay, so you're creating videos and you want people to find them. Just think about a tree. Okay, this is going to be kind of a horribly drawn tree. Look at that. Okay, those are branches out here. And then out here you have the leaves, at the end of all of these branches. So this main trunk, that is your main category. So maybe you're a health and fitness coach. So this could be like health here. But, and then the branch would be, maybe that's nutrition. Nutrition part, and then right out here is maybe balanced macros. So leaves are the more specific part of what it is that people are looking for. This is what you want to focus on. You want to focus on leaf training. You want to focus on very specific information out there that people are searching for. So just to kind of give you like a little bit of like how this all works. So for me, this is my YouTube channel. I've got at this time, I've got 1.3 thousand subscribers. But if you go to one of my videos, I've got this one on using the Canon M50 Mark II as a webcam. It has 4.7 thousand views. Okay, so how did I get like 3 times as many views on this video than than my whole subscriber base? The way that I did that is that YouTube, back here, YouTube, when they see that people like this content, then they start feeding it down the line. And then anyway, they bring people to you, which is just really awesome. Okay, so I want to share with you the tool for you to use. It's called SEMrush. I got to go really fast. Our time's going down. Okay, it's called SEMrush. And what you want to do is you want to type in here what it is that you do. Maybe you are a relationship coach. So you type in relationships and it's going to come out with like keywords down here. Oh, let's say I want to turn these off. Actually, I'm going to use this one. Okay. Okay. Okay, relationships, if I spelled that right. You look in here and it's going to tell you how many people are searching for this. So people type in relationship 110,000 times a month, which is incredible. Relationship quotes 49,000. Okay, and normally our thinking is the more people that are searching for something, the better it is for you. Well, that is actually not true, because what happens is that's an entire sea of people searching for that. You want to and so you're lost in this big ocean. You want to find people who are searching specifically for what it is that you have to offer. And so for you to come up on that, here's how you do that. You click here, you hit questions. And then over here on advanced filters, I want you to click that, and then word count, go up to 8. Minimum of 8 words. So now we're finding relationships. What's the relationship? Well, now these are some of these. Okay, that doesn't quite tie into what we want to do. So maybe we want to do better relationships. Okay, so we type in better relationships, and now we're going to get more specific results. We're going to get, look at that, how to be a better person in a relationship. Now you have 390 people searching for that every month. So that's a much smaller group. Now still, you're not going to land on page 1 of search results when people type that in either to Google or to YouTube. So you want to scroll down. Here's how to become a better person in a relationship. 140. That's pretty good. I mean, still, like, these are ones to go for, but anything with 10 searches or above is going to be awesome for you. And then what you do is you create a video about that. Here's how to get better at communication in a relationship. Now, is that something that you are the expert in? Is that something that you can share and teach people how to do that? Well, you can create a video specifically for that. And then here's what's going to happen. You're going to have 300, which one was that? How to get, okay, you're going to have 90 people each month searching for that. For those that find your video, anyway, they're going to watch it all the way through, because it's exactly, you are giving them exactly what they searched for. And so you fulfill on that kind of content. And when YouTube recognizes that and Google recognizes, hey, this is content people like, they're going to start bringing it up the line. So that's where the little leaf, so maybe you've only got 10 people searching for this, long word search term. So that's the leaf, but then they're going to bring it up the branch here. So anybody that is like communication skills for a relationship, that's going to trigger as well for YouTube's search results. Isn't that cool? So like, look down here. You got, okay, I love this one, how to build a better relationship with God. You got 70 people a month searching on that. Let's see, how to have a better relationship with your mom, 70. You can scroll down here. Let's get down to the 10s and the 30s. Because if you're down in the 10 to 20 range, let's see. Let's see, how to have a better relationship with your dad. You've got 30 people in there. That means that if you create content just for that, you may have a higher likelihood of landing on page 1 of the search results. And it's really page 1 where we want to be. That's what, we don't generally go to page 2 or page 30 to find the answers to our questions. We want what's on page 1. So this is how you kind of shortcut that process so that you can get to page 1. Isn't that amazing? So anyway, this is called SEMrush. When you find the ones that you like, here's how to have a better relationship with Jesus, better relationship with your dad. You find the ones that you like, and then you'll add them to your list. Anyway, you can create those, you can copy them, move them over to like a Google sheet or an Excel sheet or something like that, and then you've got this whole list of really very specific questions that people have for you. You create content around that, you create a video around that, and all the things that you're going to have. And then when you upload it with that exact phrase, then that's what people are going to be searching for. That's what YouTube and Google are going to send them to. They're going to watch your whole video, and then more people are going to be able to find it. That is how you use keyword research that's very specific to what it is that you have to teach. And as a Christian coach, you have so much to give. Okay, just wanted to share that with you. Thank you very much for joining me today. And with that, I'll talk to you again soon. If you're embarrassed about starting small, don't be embarrassed. Start anyway. Talk to you again soon. Got a video question you'd like answered on the show? Head over to scottwilhite.com/talk and leave me a voicemail message. If you're a Christian coach looking to grow both your impact and your business using the power of video, go to godscalling.me and join our community. You belong with us. Thanks for watching. Talk to you again soon. All right, and we're back. Okay, so we're live here. Anyway, hopefully that was helpful to you. And again, just kind of pulling back the curtain as to how we're doing all this. I just recorded, yes, a YouTube video, and if you noticed in there, I have I'm modeling what it is that you could do. So there was a long tail search. So, what was that? How to find keywords for YouTube videos. Like, that's a long search. So when people are searching for that, then they're going to be able to find this video that we just recorded, but we recorded it in a live stream, right? Well, the thing is nobody's going to watch a long live stream, 20, 30 minutes, whatever. That's too long. They want the answers to their questions right now. So what I'm doing is I'm recording the YouTube video within our live stream. When we're done, I will take that video file, I'll throw it into my editing system. I will see where the clock starts. I will see where my hand comes up and where the arm or where the art card comes at the end. And I can just cut that out really quick. The full thing that goes to the end of the YouTube card, I upload that to YouTube. It's got the keywords. It's targeted for what people are looking for, what they're searching for. And then that's going to go into the algorithm, and that's going to help grow my business organically by finding the people who are looking for what it is that I have to offer. Pretty cool, right? So you can do that too. And then just so you know where I put my hand over the lens, that I can shorten that at the same time that I'm cutting out that YouTube video. I shorten it just a little bit, and then that can go into some of my content. I can go on Facebook. It can go in other places in some of my training courses. And it's, anyway, so I know where to cut those. Does that make sense to you? Anyway, I just wanted to kind of explain that to you. So just right before we jump into Q&A, so, think of your questions. Happy to go deeper diving with you. If you've got questions on SEMrush or how to do this keyword research stuff, how it worked out for me with like this video, using it as a webcam. Anyway, happy to answer any of your questions that you might have with that. But before we do that, I just want to, if you're watching live or if you're watching the rebroadcast within the next few days, I just want to give you a heads up about a very special Thursday night announcement. It's going to be next Thursday, the next Thursday that we have, I think 7 o'clock Mountain Time. Look for an email if you're in my list. If you're not, and regardless, you're going to want to go to our private Facebook group. If you just go to godscalling.me, no apostrophe in there, just godscalling.me, you'll be able to get into our Facebook group, and the announcement is just for members of the group. It's a very private thing. It's our safe place to be, and it's something, anyway, you're not going to want to miss it. It's important. Okay, so with that, let's jump to Q&A. Does anybody who's watching live right now have a question that they want to type in chat? And I'm happy to do a deeper dive into keyword research, how it's worked out, what it's done for me, what it's done for others, and how this is very counterintuitive to what you normally think. You normally think that you want to go for something that tons of people are searching in, and that just gets you lost in the sea. But if you look at the very specific thing, when I was working with Nate, and by the way, I really did pay him $1,000 for him to train me for an hour on this, and it was fantastic. Even though he did, he shared the information on YouTube where I could get it for free. Having him work personally with me was completely worth it. So if you're thinking, I can't give away my gold, I can't share the things that, my coaching, my training, give it away for free because then people won't buy it, They absolutely will, especially if they have that relationship with you where they get the personal attention. So, anyway, just want to share that with you. So, as he shared this leaf training with me, and taught me the process on how to do all of these things. I mean, it was just really amazing. It was a totally different mindset shift for me. I had been with the mindset that I needed to have viral videos, that I need to have thousands of views, and you absolutely don't. I mean, as a coach, if you have 10 clients, if you have 20 clients, I mean, depending on your business model, how you're working, that could be a really healthy clientele. So if you're looking very specifically for what it is people are searching for, you're gonna be able to serve them exactly what they want, and they're gonna be more satisfied. Anyway, everyone wins, and also YouTube is gonna recognize that is content people like, and then they move it up the line. So for broader search terms, so instead of just like what were we looking on? How to have a better relationship with your dad. Like somebody's searching for all that. Um, for the 10 people that are searching for that, they're going to serve it to them, YouTube and Google. But for those people that, but then they're going to also just put it into like at the end of a YouTube video, how it gives you all these other options, or on the side, it lists out all these things. It's going to have it in there, even if somebody says how to have a better relationship, or how to have a better relationship with your parents. Like related search terms are also going to show up. So that's how you start small. And Nate taught me this. He said that if you want to boil water, you don't want to boil the entire ocean, because you have to heat up a lot of water to do that. Instead, you want to like heat up a cup of water, and that happens a lot faster, a lot quicker. So that's what you're doing here. You're being really specific with your keyword search terms. People are going to search, they're going to find those, and then as they find those, then it moves. Then it moves up the line. I'm sorry that my tree is really ugly on that. But does that make sense to you? The trunk thing. So this could be what we just looked on. Whoops. Let's see if I can do this. So the trunk would be relationships, right? The branches would be, what could that be? Relationship, could be advice, it could be coaching, examples. But then when you get out to the leaves out here, that's the really specific stuff, how to have a better relationship after a divorce, how to have a better relationship with adult kids. The more specific you get out here, that's what people are searching for. But once they find that, and once Google and YouTube recognizes that they like it, then they're going to feed it down the line to the branches, and then eventually maybe to the big trunks where you have bigger audiences. But you don't need the big audience, you just need the small audience, and you just need to serve them well. Does that make sense? Okay, so does anybody have any questions you want to put in chat? I don't even know if chat's working, because nobody's even said hi. Come on, say hi. And let me know if this is even worthwhile doing on Saturday mornings, if you guys are even getting anything out of this, because I already know this stuff. But I'm happy to help. I'm happy to share. So anyway, if you have questions, put it in chat, and happy to get you anything further on that. And if not, we will close up. Again, I do have a very special announcement on Thursday. It will, like right now, we are multicasting to YouTube, to a few Facebook groups and Facebook pages. That one will only go inside the private Facebook group, godscalling.me. We need a safe space to be able to talk about this. It's something that you won't want to miss if you want to stay current on some things that are going on, some changes that are happening. So just want to give you a heads up on that. And anyway, thank you for joining me. And as we close, I'm going to just pray over you, if that's cool. All right. Our dear Father in heaven, we are so grateful for the many blessings that was given to us. We are grateful for the technology that allows us to meet together, even asynchronistically, being able to change time and work together, as we are all employed in thy service. We want to we want to make a difference. We want to add our talents and our skills. We want to serve thee and serve thy children, and we are grateful for the things that thou hast placed into our heart. And we pray that thou will help us partner with thee as we work to get the messages that thou hast planted in our hearts out to the world. We are grateful for these things. We pray that thou will be with each member of our community, that they will have the inspiration, the strength to do what it is that thou hast called them to do. And we pray for the courage to do that. And these things we do pray for in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining me. Anyway, and I will see you Thursday. Make sure you don't miss Thursday. It's going to be really cool. If you're watching this way later, sorry you missed it. All right. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful week.